What's up, part-timers? So, I have a match for you here. This is just a practice match. I haven't been playing a whole lot of tennis lately. You'll notice the content has gone down. So this is one of the first kind of practice matches I played with Dimitri of the year, really. So, you'll notice I don't have a talking head up. I'm remodeling my office. Good shot. I'm remodeling my office, so if it sounds a little echoey, that's probably why too. And I'm going to explain why we haven't had much content lately. So, late winter / early spring, my family got really sick. We spent a lot of time in the hospital. And I've had to, we've had to deal with all that. So I haven't been able to play tennis lately. So this is, maybe in March or early April. I can't remember when we played this. The family is doing better. A little bit better every day. So that's kind of why the content goes down. I promise I didn't just go get my butt kicked in Florida and then quit. So just some things happened. Hats off the bread still. Good inside out. Just deep. So I have, between this match and now, today is the 13th of July, I have played 2 tournaments. I made it to the semifinal in singles in one of the tournament, and then that one I played singles and doubles. So singles made it to the semifinal. And whenever I say that I don't play well, this is not to take away from my opponent. That whole weekend, my ground strokes weren't there. They were not there, nowhere to be found. So I get to the semifinal and actually, playing a pretty decent guy. And him and I have played before, and I've gotten the best of him the 2 or 3 times we played. And then he definitely got me that day. He was able to keep his level up, and I just couldn't find any rhythm. Ground strokes weren't working. It was double fault. It was just, I didn't play well. And then me and Dennis, you've seen Dennis on the channel, him and I played that doubles as well. And it was really hot this whole weekend. It was like 97, 98 degrees the whole time. We played some guys that I know, and the first set, they were playing like 4 or 5 level hardcore. Like they smoked us 6-1 in that first set, and then the second set, I kind of was telling Dennis, I was like, this is a stupid high level that these guys are playing. Obviously they're capable of it, but there was no way that was going to be sustained. So in that second set, it fell off a little bit, and we had chances at 4-all to break. We had like 9 or 10 deuces, and we weren't able to, but we played a good second set. So that was the first tournament I played. The second tournament, so I didn't have any hardware to show for it. And then we weren't able to play the consolation in doubles. So the second tournament I actually played this weekend. There's only 6 guys in the 4-0 draw, and so the 1 and 2 seed had the bye, so I had to play first round guy. And this is a guy I've seen before. He plays some of the Saturday morning singles that I play that's coordinated by a different guy. And he's probably a mid 3.5, I would have to guess. He self-rated at a 4.0, and he'll probably appeal down. So I was able to get him 6-1, 6-1. And then in my semifinal, I played the 1 seed, and this is a guy I played before, and he put the hurting on me the first time we played. And so the first set, I lost 7-5. The second set, I won 6-3.
Good ball. That's so good.
And then, USTA tournaments, you play a 3rd set breaker for the 3rd set. So 10-point breaker, I lost 10-5. It's unfortunate, but, it was a good loss. I played pretty well. I wish I would have served a little better. But, the serve is coming in. I'm starting to hit it a little harder, getting a bit more consistency on it. So it was a good loss. It was a good loss. So Dennis and I played, again, this doubles. We were the only guys that, the second seed of singles also played doubles as well. So we played technically our semifinal match, because there's only 4 teams total. Four teams total, so we win our first match 2-0. So we were feeling good, playing good, and Dennis and I have been playing a couple 4-5s kind of to help get us ready. And we're playing at a pretty good level, pretty good 4-0 level. So we're in the final match today, and we lose the first set 6-4. I got broke 2 times in a row. You know, that happens. And in the second set, they were actually up a break 5-4 to serve it out to win. And we get a break and ultimately win that set 7-5. So, and Dennis and I are both like really tight. You know, we've been playing 2 singles matches, and the guys we were playing, they only played doubles. So they're a little fresher than us. But you know, we dug deep, went Super Saiyan, and then won the tiebreak 10-3. So, you know, got some 4-0 hardware for that. Got a nice little plaque. That was at the Alton Open. We actually, some guy recognized me as the part-time tennis guy, so that was kind of fun. Hey, if you're watching this video, I think on the YouTube channel, I have an email there. Reach out to me, you know, if you want to coordinate and play, or I can record you, whatever. You know, I'm looking to record more guys. It doesn't have to be me. You know, I'm my favorite subject, so I like to record myself, no doubt. But you know, reach out, man. We'll set it up. So, and I wanted to have a better video, and I apologize because I didn't take too much care in this match we're watching right now with the camera. You can obviously hear the wind. So the camera is moving a little bit. You know, Dimitri is a good 4-5 player. Again, there's another video out there. We played an 8-game pro set. He got me. He got me in that one. But he's a real fun player, good attitude, really athletic, fun to play. Just like, you know, I don't know. He's just a fun guy to play. He brings out a lot of good tennis for me, so that's I appreciate that. He probably has trouble because I give him these little loopy balls sometimes. Ooh, I actually almost reached that, about 6 inches more vertical. I might have had that overhead return. But I wanted to have a better video of Dimitri playing here, but the camera, so I apologize for the camera kind of being out of whack. I could zoom it in, but then you lose a little bit of the subjects there. So, other big news without going too deep, you know, my family is, you know, we are expecting for our family size to double by the end of this year, so that's been busy. So, you know, once these new family members get here, I have no idea how much tennis I'm going to be able to play. You know, maybe once a week, once, you know, we're able to actually, you know, have a little time that, you know, one of us can step away from the house for a bit. You know, because it's, you know, we're talking multiple, so very exciting, very scared. But so that's kind of been what's going on. So we got the break back on serve 5-all here in this set. So all that stuff is why I haven't been playing much. And when I do USTA tournaments, I don't take my camera to record. I'd rather just set up a match and play it. You know, less pressure. I want some of these people's comfortable best. You know, not feeling the pressure of the tournament, not feeling the pressure of the camera. So that's what we're doing here. So we were serving okay in this set. Well, I mean, 4 double faults. I'm still just trying to trust my ground strokes. Been getting the ball machine out here and there, but you know, ball machine versus like having a partner to rally with, it's totally different. Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. You know, you want to applaud, but like, you're just like, your butt hurts when that happens. And as far as this weekend goes, playing singles, I was fairly happy with how I played, but I was mostly happy with my headspace. I stayed calm. I just had a good mental attitude. You know, I got frustrated here and there, but that's going to happen, but I didn't let it really impact my play. So for me, that's speaks volumes, because I definitely can get in my head, like a lot of us can. You know, because you want to win. I'm a competitive guy. I want to win. That's too good. That's too good. Yep, I can't beat that. Oh, yeah, it's just out. Yep, good serve. He likes that T serve, but I know he likes it now, so.
Should be going to the fucking tie break.
So we lost that one, but it's a good loss. I watched him and Alex, and you guys have seen Alex on the channel play, and they were playing at a stupid high level. We did one of our Friday night lights on Thursday, and they were playing well. So I got the stats up on the board there. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to call, or not call. I kind of wanted to just, you know, put this video out, let you guys know everything's cool. We'll try and make some more content before this year's up, and then I might try and you know, handle my rig, my camera set up, and try and get some guys to play and record it. And then, you know, if I'm at the house, I can at least edit the videos and all that good stuff and keep some content coming out. Like I said, some guy recognized us, you know, out of my 251 subscribers, some guy recognized us. He goes, "That's part-time tennis." I was like, oh, hell yeah. You know, it's just tough. It's just tough being a hardcore celebrity here in the Midwest region. You know, you can't go anywhere without getting recognized. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But hey, for those of you still sticking around, man, I appreciate it. You know, we're going to try and get this content going. So, hey, we'll see you next time.